What's going on, guys? My name is Santiago Leunda, and I have no idea what I'm going to be shooting today, but I'm going to try my best to make it look cool. So let me explain a few things about my life. Right now, I only have 3 completely free days a week. The other 4 days, which is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'm working, but I'm trying to get as much as I can done in those 3 completely free days. Today, I'm gonna go hang out with a friend and, like I said, try to shoot some stuff for this and make it look cool. Yeah, so let's just get into it. That's the UPS. My hard drive that broke the other day. This is a replacement because I had the warranty for it. Okay, this is Josh, by the way. He's a musician.
Hi, everyone.
And he has some pretty awesome stuff. I'll make sure to put a link in the description.
They got a little bit of a tougher acid jacket.
Thank you.
No problem.
Give it a whirl.
Alright, so as you just saw, we decided to go to Sam Ash Music, this little instrument store. It was pretty cool, got some awesome shots, I thought, and hopefully you liked the little edit. We hung out there for a little while, played a bunch of instruments, and then headed over to get some Greek food, and now I'm back here editing the footage from what is now yesterday. So what also happened yesterday was, right before we headed out to the music store, the UPS truck dropped off my replacement hard drive for the one that broke. So I figured now is a good time to tell you the story behind what happened to that hard drive and why it was so sad. It actually makes like a full circle because Josh, my friend that I was just hanging out with, he was part of the band that I was doing a documentary for that was the footage that I lost when I lost the hard drive. So I started shooting this documentary and I did little interviews and I got all this B-roll. And I was really looking forward to it. I thought it was going to be a really strong project on my end, this little documentary. And I also just really liked the band. They were cool guys and I was really enthusiastic. I was really excited to see the end product of this documentary that was coming together really, really nicely. And some of the edits and everything was possibly my best work so far. And then one day I go to my computer and I plug my hard drive in with all the footage from the documentary and I'm ready to edit, and Premiere comes up with a little message saying, you know, there's an error, some of these files have not been found. And I'm like, what's going on? Like I didn't think anything of it. I just kind of tossed it off to the side. And then over the next couple days I realized that the hard drive was just broken. I was thinking about sending it into to get it repaired, but that's super expensive and I didn't know what to do. I put myself in this position where I only had that footage on that drive and I just basically lost everything on it. And that was really I had other things on that drive, but that was the only project that I was currently working on that wasn't finished, that I really had high hopes for. It was just gone in a second, and for a week maybe I was just feeling really shitty and just sad, and I was kind of just miserable the whole time, thinking like, man, like what is going on? I just didn't know what to do. And then eventually I realized I need to stop. I need to stop thinking about what happened and what it could have been and how that project maybe would have influenced the future for me. I need to just clear my mind, take any experience and anything I could learn from those moments and just apply it to what I'm doing next. And that's all you really could do. And I just said, okay, I need to stop, and I'm just gonna go out there and just start new projects, move on with my life. So I really just learned basically 2 things. The first is obviously just back up your valuable data. Like, it's so important, and it really does just happen to anybody. So please, whatever you do, and I know I'm going to be for sure, back up your footage and your very valuable data in more than one place. Everyone says, like, yeah, of course, like, everyone knows that. But when you're in your workflow, you want to get stuff done, you just kind of start skipping steps at a certain point, and you say, well, I'm just going to, put it on my drive, save everything on my drive. I don't want to fill up my computer with a bunch of footage. I don't have another drive. So the drive ends up being the only place it's at, and it's a huge mistake. Or at least while you're working on it, until it's completed, keep it in a couple places to make sure that this terrible, terrible thing doesn't happen to you. And second of all, I learned that when in life you just find yourself in these kind of crises, really, of not knowing what to do and seeing how much you've failed and just being really sad with yourself, you need to one point, feel sorry for yourself for maybe like a day. But after a little bit, you gotta realize that's life. You gotta deal with it. You gotta keep moving forward, and don't get discouraged from things like this. This is now the new drive that they just sent me, and I'll be using this very, very carefully, as you can imagine. That's the whole story here. It's just, you're gonna end up every once in a while in a really shitty position, and you're gonna have two choices, and it's gonna be really simple. It's gonna be feel sorry for yourself and kind of stop living, or move on and just get over these giant shitty things that happen to you, because they're gonna happen. And obviously the better thing to do in those situations is just move on. It's all you can do. You laugh a little bit, you learn what you can, and then you move on. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry if I did rant on a little bit too much about my little hard drive there. It was important to me, but it's all good now. I got it back. Everything's perfecto. Alright, that's it. Take it easy, guys, and I will see you next time.